Wednesday. Look at this, drying out a little bit. Gonna eat some pizza, gonna take a nap, gonna live a life, gonna be a person. Every day is a new journey, and we take it all the time. Let me ask you this question. What the fuck? It's another day, and you know there's somebody behind the screens. That person back there somewhere. I'm not using like identifying things because I'm an announcer, and then when I switch over to regular mode, then I'm out of announcer mode. I could do the voices.
This is the announcer voice. I should start it off like this so I can say, and introducing this, your, in the your. Puts the you in your. It's this person over here.
Oh, hey, you hear that announcer voice? We got an announcer with a funny voice, and they're saying things, and I'm saying these things. Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day, turn the machines and live forever. I'm alive, made it all the way back around here to Wednesday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? Wasn't so sure today, you know? I didn't know if I was going to live or die. Oh, probably live though. Most likely living, and I did live, you know? Like I like to say, you know that roulette reel? And the screen, there's a screen on the wheel. And it's got all the numbers that have been rolled. All the colors, all the evens and odds. And then, it used to be, you just get every time there's a guess or a feeling. And then they put up these numbers on what has been rolled. Like they're saying that the past dictates the future or something, you know? In some ways it does. I'm making passive attempts at staying alive through the days, you know? Drinking water, not actively running into traffic. I mean, what else is there? Eating a little bit. I don't need to eat though. I could probably live without eating for a while. Probably be better off if I didn't eat for a few days, because I'm trying to get that skeleton costume going again. I don't know, maybe it's my posture, but is it here? Oh, where's my skeleton costume? Yeah, Wednesday. Second day of regular month. Still banned on YouTube. We got our our appeal is rejected, huh? Thank you for your appeal. After review, we've determined that your content does violate the guidelines. What kind of guidelines is it violating, YouTube? I put in an appeal, but they did not accept it. Thank you for appealing. It was spam. What is spam? I don't know, YouTube. What do you want from me? Deceptive practices, huh? Content where the main person is trick others into leaving. Video spam. Excessively posted and repetitive. I mean, maybe that's true. It is kind of excessively repetitive, but that's kind of the point of it. Alright, well, who knows? I don't know. I don't know why YouTube's doing it, but we'll see when we're going to get unbanned. We're going to get unbanned when we come back, or we're going to be full-on banned after this. We'll see what happens in a week. They don't want us to be streaming. Maybe we'll turn off the streams. No more live streaming on YouTube, only uploads. I guess so. We're going to start live streaming to other mediums. Sorry, viewers. YouTube, you can go tell YouTube yourself. Tell them that you're not happy about getting about me getting banned, like anybody's gonna do anything about nothing about anything ever and never, you know? Yeah. Well, I don't know when that's gonna end, but we'll see. So right now we're just going right to TCTV, or possibly these are gonna be a bunch of uploads in the future, but they're not. I think we're gonna quit streaming. The bird clock is freaking out. It just made a really weird noise. Bird clock's been going up there for a while, but today it just like kind of sounded like a dying bird. I mean, maybe that's like a weird bird, a weird dying bird. I don't know how often the sounds change. Old School Pizza is back. They were closed for a few days, and well, kind of scared. Kind of scared of, you know, it's regular month, no more being scared, but like YouTube's getting weird. Old School is closed for a few days. Things are getting weird, you know. Change is happening. What can we do about it? Yesterday on Tuesday, I was here talking to Yellow Fella for a little bit. It was the first day of Not Scary Month. Eating the other pizza from Pizza Time, because there was no Old School, so now we went back to Old School. I was eating Pizza Time, talking to Yellow Fellow, thinking about time, future of time, lifetimes, well, time, thinking, future, back, up, left, time, you know time is. I had to talk to Freddie for a little bit. Was it yesterday? Maybe that was on Halloween, which was on Monday. Now it's Wednesday. Yesterday it was raining. Now it's back to not raining again. So it seems like it's like what's going on. But it was pretty cold today, which is good, I think. Finally, like, woo! It's a little cold outside weather. There's no heat in here, but it's a nice thing because there's all these machines and it gets very hot in here. So now when it's cool, it's fine. Yeah, we got, or maybe, I think maybe we left the live stream on with nothing happening is what we got possibly banned for. Like just an empty stream. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I think it's gonna go away in a few days. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. We're gonna have to go to being a TCTV show, or like maybe like an audio show, and be like the radio will be the main spot, or TCTV will be the main spot. We'll say, "Hey, John, you have to buy the DVDs of the past of the last like 12 years." It's held somewhere. If every episode is like about, let's say, a gig on average, that's 4,428 gigabytes. How many terabytes? I think a terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. It's only about, well, the math is 4,428. It's only about 4,500 terabytes of computer data, and it's already on all these tapes, but it's hard to get out tapes. But it's like a hard drive. I don't know how much data the Blu-rays hold, but maybe you can get a season on a Blu-ray or something if you have a Blu-ray player, which very few people really do have. So far the archive is not deleted though. Could happen though. Maybe soon. We'll see. Yeah, talking to Freddie, talking to Yellowfell. Don't remember it all that well on a Tuesday. After the program though, got in the old car, drove home to the residence there. Grandma's still at grandma's. Have the other house still at grandma's though. Made it back home last night, doing the radio thing, eating more curry. I ate a steak, ate some curry. I think I've done the one steak, so I'll have to eat some curry tonight. Maybe, it's a good amount of pizza though. But today was my office day. On Wednesdays, I go into an office, so I'm like working from home most of the days, except for on Wednesdays when I go into the office, and it's a weird thing to go in there after working from home and then going into an office. It's a weird life. So I'm doing more reading now. I got through that book. Now I'm reading, doing some reading, watching some TV, sleeping. I'm still watching YouTube. It's just kind of funny that I've been kicked off of it for being repetitive. Like, yep, finally they're gonna catch on. Yeah, they've caught on. Maybe they don't want us talking about it too. They don't want to talk about. They don't want to tell you that you've been banned or something when you get back in there. Are they gonna watch out? I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna reach out to the CEO of YouTube. Is that Google? Anyway, I think Google owns it. We have have the website. We pay for the website, but I think the account is not under the paid part. Maybe we can move them over for money. We gotta pay them money. Yesterday, made it home. It's raining. Not much going on out there in the streets. Don't remember it all. But I did make it home. Woke up this morning. I did not bring my food. My plan was to bring my lunch with me, but I had already left, and I'm like, oh, still gotta buy my own. So I went to 7-Eleven, and I got the coffee, and I got a hot dog. It was very early in the morning. What can I get you, huh? I have a hot dog, 7-Eleven hot dog for breakfast. Yeah, so I ate a 7-Eleven hot dog for breakfast and a coffee, and that's all I ate today. And then I was getting hungry. And I came out here because I'm at home. I'm snacking all day. Weird changes, Sleeping, waking, time, ups and downs. People around, talking to people on the phone, coming out here, doing this thing. No more secondary timer either. But I did make it out here, and old school was open again. Get it down here. Saw some puke. That's what I saw on the streets. I'm walking over there. I'm like, oh, what is it? Oh, yep, it's puke. So somebody puked in the alley. Also, somebody was driving in the alley, and I was walking to get pizza, and I walked down the alley, and it's a pretty wild alley. It might be one of the more wild alleys around, behind the bar there. It's actually where I used to live for a long time, from like 2016 to like 19. If you looked at that, lived in this weird apartment, but there was a a pile of puke. At one time, a long time ago, I saw that woman stuck in the wheelchair yelling for help. Well, not even for help, just like, ah! You don't even know why she was yelling. Sometimes people just holler and they don't have anything else in the world. They can holler. I never did find out what was going on because I couldn't help her, but I thought that she was kind of stuck in a divot over there, and then I ended up pushing her to the sidewalk, and then I was like, wait a minute, you don't have anywhere to go anyway, I can put you on the sidewalk, then what? Might as well be in the divot, because I don't know if you can move yourself anyway. And then I ended up seeing somebody else helping that person later on, like move them down the street a little bit more, but then they if you realize the same thing. I remember one time somebody's like, hey, help me with these bags. Help me move these bags. I was like, all right. Started helping me move the bag. I'm like, wait a minute, what's in these bags? You don't need this stuff. What is this stuff, you know? So I ended up, I think, leaving them also. I was like, nope, not helping you anymore with this bag kind of deal. I don't know what this stuff is, but you're not getting any more help from me. So I didn't help them, didn't help this other person. But today in the alley I saw a pile of puke. Somebody puked in the alley behind the reef, which is closed now. And what, just rotting, I guess? The building is rotting. There's so many homeless people living around here. That building is rotting. There's like the whole, I don't know, downtown, I guess everywhere's getting kind of abandoned-y. This building is mostly closed. There's the old nightclub. That spot was pretty awesome. That would be a good place to just hang out. They had a giant speaker system. I saw Andre Nicotina there one time. It was like one of the best spots in town, and they're closed now too. Over there, I mean, that spot's been closed, but empty. It's been empty for a long time. Place across the street is mostly empty. That place is empty. What's going on with the world, you know? They're closing down. Buses are hiring drivers again, which is not something new, but isn't it kind of weird? I don't know. I feel that the world is like abandoning itself. Are we abandoning abandoning ourselves and each other? Or what? What is that? Something? Is this like the see-through thing? Is that the pole outside? It's like I'm a little bit see-through. For some reason, no there. You know, and now I'm not see-through at all. Now I'm too see-through. There. I think this is about where I was before. Medium see-through. What's going on over there? You can call the number up there and leave some messages in a regular font. Can you read the font? 360-364-384. But who am I even talking to? Because nobody's looking at this for a while. I'm going to have to upload it to TCTV. Only John Webster, you're the only viewer left because the other ones can't view. But then there's thousands of episodes in the past, so they can go watch all those past episodes if they want to. You know who you are. Pizza is good though. One over there, pizza came back. They were closed for 2 days. I was a little bit concerned, but now they're open again, so that's a relief. I did have to dodge a puke. I went over there on my way back, on my way there. I was like, remember this puke. Don't step in the puke. I think I did successfully bring the water bottles and the dishes into the car, and now I've got to take them, go stop by the water spot on my way home. That's what I'm trying to remember to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember though. Parking was mediumly difficult today, and they started building their arcade downstairs. At least they loaded in some construction equipment, and that's kind of a step. I don't know if we're step to anything is getting tools. So they threw a bunch of wood on the floor and they put some tools in there. And we'll see what happens. Are they gonna do it? Or are they gonna quit? There was the arcade that was across the street. Or it was fake across the street for a long time. Over there where the you guys are turning into Stonewall Youth, but this was like 2015. They like built an arcade and plugged all the machines in. Like they must have ran power strip or something. Got all the machines plugged in, and then never opened. I even knocked on the door. I saw somebody in there. I was like, hey, can I go in there and play these games and I'll give you money? Like, I have money, cash. Here's a $20 bill. And the machines are already on. I'm going to give you this cash to let me in there, and they didn't do it. So, good luck. Maybe they can open the pinball museum. I never went to the pinball museum. So they opened the pinball museum right before virus time. I don't love pinball anyway, but I would have gone to the pinball museum before. Maybe now. I don't know where my morals are still, you know. Alright. Well, I made it. Huh. Maybe YouTube doesn't like couch time because they called me spam. Damn, you think I'm spam, YouTube? Oh, let's call my brother. Bong bong. They did not accept my appeal. Hand up.
Hello?
Hand up. Welcome on TV. How are ya?
Good.
Who's on the Tournament of Champions?
Yeah.
Who is on it?
3 random people. There's like, remember the really shy old lady? Shy old lady.
Oh,
Ring a bell?
not Amodio?
No.
Where's my
Like, she looks like she's like afraid to answer.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to watch it then. What are
That
you
lady.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get ready for work.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Eat food, take a shower.
Before you do the work. When you take a shower after work.
I'll take a shower before work.
Alright. What'd you eat for breakfast?
Pork.
Pork? In the fridge? I put it in the fridge. It was sitting on the table.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it to work and I forgot it. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, did you eat the curry? There's only a little bit of curry. You should eat the rest of that rice and then make more.
I'm gonna eat Indian curry because it's gonna go bad.
Alright. Put on more rice, so I gotta do it. I'll do it myself. And then wait, and then have fresh rice, I guess.
Yeah, fresh rice.
You eat a pack of pork for breakfast.
Yes,
Straight pork.
that's right.
I saw some puke outside.
Yep.
Somebody puked on the floor.
Where?
In the alley.
That's not good.
Not good. Also, we're we got YouTube spam strikes against us.
Uh-oh.
Yep. We might be kicked off of YouTube for being repetitive. I looked it up. There was some random episode, and they called it spam, and I'm like, it's not spam. And I looked up what they define as spam, and they say that repetitious content.
Oh, yeah?
Repetitious content and live stream abuse. I'm like, well, I can't really deny that, I guess.
No. You do that every day, though.
Yeah. I'm like, but it's been repetitious and borderline. I mean, as I would call it, spam is kind of heavy-handed, but we'll see. We have another week, and we're going to see if we keep getting spammed, declared spam, and then we're going to get kicked out.
Yeah.
So we might get kicked off of YouTube, and then we're going to have to be Twitch. We're going to have to move to Twitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We're gonna be Twitch streamers. I'm gonna have to start playing video games here.
Alright.
I don't know if you're allowed to be on Twitch without video games.
I think so.
We can?
I don't know.
Have you ever watched Twitch before? I watch Twitch videos on YouTube.
I think people do more than just video games now.
Yeah, what else?
Whores.
What?
They whore
Horse?
themselves out.
Like, people getting naked?
Yeah.
I thought Twitch is for kids.
Well, they're like, watch me hang out in my bikini.
So no. Borderline nudity.
Exactly.
Well, I can buy a bikini.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes.
Do it then.
YouTube. Look at my.
YouTube. You drove me to. You see what you made me do, YouTube?
Look what you made me do, YouTube. Are you happy now? It's your fault. It's your fault. You did this to me.
You should start doing your show in a bikini.
Yeah, I probably should. Will I though? There's a lot of things I should do. Have you ever been to a bikini barista?
I used to go there for work. I mean, because it was across the street from Domino's.
Yeah, in Ellensburg.
So I was like, not a regular, but I went there like once a month or something.
Was it?
I said I only went there because of proximity, you know.
Was it more expensive than regular coffee?
You end up tipping more, I guess. No, just kidding.
Oh yeah, but I wonder. There's like a lot of those places. There's more. And sometimes there's more of those than not. It seems like if you're going to run a business, might as well be that.
Yeah, I think we talked about it before, but I think the reason why they exist is just because they're allowed to.
That Ladybug spot there's a lot of them.
Okay. Like, the law is there, so
They remodeled the one over there, like by where Domino's used to be.
Yeah.
They remodeled that one recently. And there's always somebody going there, but it's weird. Were they were wearing bikinis?
I think so, yeah, and there's like a place called like Northwest Baristas or something, and they're like actually all over the place if you look at them.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. In like a small town.
And then, so you went to the one in there, and then they're wearing bikinis?
Yeah, and I think that that coffee place is still there.
Did they
long gone.
did they speak in a sultry voice?
No, but they're like super hot.
Yeah. Did they call you hun?
They're actually really attractive, and they're like, I just want coffee. Like, hey.
Did they call you hun?
Probably. It's really weird though. I don't know what kind of concept is that. They're like, hey, what do you think if we were to dress in a bikini, they would tip more and we'd make more money?
Well,
like, yep.
I mean, you have a coffee place. You can either have a coffee place with bikinis or not.
Yeah, but if you put like a coffee place in like a busy area, it's going to get business either way, but now people are just going to feel awkward about it.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I guess I want coffee. The only people selling coffee is in a bikini for some reason.
Why isn't there bikini everything?
I guess.
Like, bikini McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, like, if you're running a little hut type business, a kiosk or whatever, you should have the option to be in a bikini.
I'm gonna open next to Big Tom's over there.
Big Tom bikini.
Bikini burgers.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like don't like normal baristas wear aprons?
Yeah, it doesn't seem very safe.
Yeah, it's like not only are you not allowed to wear an apron, but you can't wear clothes.
Safe? It doesn't seem safe or sanitary.
Yeah,
You want some numbers?
sure.
Alright.
15, 38, 2, 19.
Alright. Alright, here it goes. Ugh.
What's up with those baristas? You know, you got coffee, you just want coffee. Now you gotta deal with a bikini.
Hey, what's the deal with the coffee? 5. 65. 32. 16.
Wow. Failed.
Yeah, you picked 15 and regular 2, but it was 16 and 32.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 16. But that's worse than
Pretty good.
nothing.
Why did so many people get regular coffee too? The whole coffee business is crazy. to
It's
me, I
really
guess.
crazy. That stuff is so expensive. It's really weird. Coffee is like most, I mean, like, what is that? It's like, gotta be like $5-6 every day. People, I mean, I could say the same thing about just like eating at restaurants, which I do all the time. But coffee is even crazier because it's not even food. People just spend like crazy amounts of money and they go there all the time, and then what do they do? But then it's like, well, I think people have money, or they're just spending money, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're rich, you might as well. But what if you're like not? I think most people aren't, and then they just go in there. And then it's getting like sugar drinks too. It's not even coffee.
Yeah, well, I guess some people just can't budget.
They
so
can't.
They don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, we got paid. Let's go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then they spend their whole paycheck and they say, I don't have any more money.
Well, most people are, yeah, living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they paycheck to paycheck, and then they spend half their money that they make that day on gas and one day, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might as well. I kind of have the urge, like, you ever hear that story about Norm Macdonald lost all his money except for he had like $1 million, or let's say $1 million, maybe it was less, but then he gambled almost all of it away, except for the last couple of hundred or a couple of $1,000.
And then,
He threw all the rest in the ocean, he said.
what?
He was down to like $1,000 or like $10,000 or something. And he gambled away like, let's say $1 million. He gambled away a ton of money. And so the last of it, he just threw it in the ocean. He already threw all his other money away, he said, and he said, I'm going to throw the rest away now too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, kind of feels like you should do that. Like if you're like down to so little, like what am I doing? Leave him. Just gonna throw the rest of it away. It's hard to know. What's the point of it all? Definitely not sugar drinks, so. Ugh. I can't even handle those. It's like, ugh! So sugary. Just get them.
What?
The coffee drinks.
Yeah.
Just get caffeine pills and a milkshake.
Same thing.
Yeah. Alright.
I got gas today.
Yeah?
That's what I want. 15.15. That's like a pump because I paid in person.
Uh-huh.
And the person thought I said 50.
Okay.
So I had to spend $50 on gas.
How much is that? A full tank?
Almost.
Almost a full tank is $50?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
How far do you go?
Not even a full tank.
What? How many miles do you get out of a full tank?
Like 1 week.
1 week? Just driving
Yeah.
back and forth to downtown and back?
And work. I just drive to work and back. That's all I do.
For $50? A week?
Yep.
$200 a month? Wow. You should go get that, well, there's no more room, but if you get the electric car, you can pay, your car payments would be that much.
Wow.
Huh? Well. Yep, alright. Well, I'm gonna listen to the yellow phone message.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, leaving you a message on TV. I have to leave for work soon, but I told myself today I'd make sure to find the time to leave you some messages.
I appreciate it.
You were saying yesterday you're worried about me?
Yeah.
Basically, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where you're obligated to check in with me because you're on the TV show?
Yeah.
A mixture of the two, maybe. Maybe it's more one than the other, but I'm fine. I'm just into Kurt Cobain lately. And I'm lame. I guess that's it. So nothing to be worried about. I'm fine. But I did buy his journal, which feels like an invasion of his privacy, and it just got delivered yesterday. Dude, I just opened it to a random page. It says, "Hi, I like punk rock more than anything in the whole wide world. And so I thought I would Xerox words on paper and staple them together and sell them to punk rockers and others who don't know much about punk rock. And for those who don't care or who don't deserve the privilege, and also to those who are bored with it. I also don't know very much about punk rock, as far as the history is concerned, but I do have an opinion on what punk rock means to me. It means freedom from," and then it docks off. Alright, who cares? Alright, that's Kurt Cobain talking about punk rock, and I didn't feel compelled to keep reading it, because it was stupid. So maybe it's just a bunch of stupid stuff in here.
Just a kid. Just a kid.
No, there's some of it that was interesting. But, yeah, it's weird to have access to someone's, private stuff that they didn't want to have public.
Private parts?
There's no way this guy would want this to be public, but,
I don't think he was too
my friend
concerned
Mary
about
Beth
privacy.
got some angry text messages from somebody, and it made me think, could you ever be so happy with somebody that it turned into anger? And could you ever send a happy or an angry nice message to somebody because you're so happy with them that it came off angry?
Like manic?
Can there be happy angriness? That's my question, I guess.
I think it's manic.
Can there be happy anger?
Mania levels. Remember Carl was always on a mania level.
Yeah.
Mania. Yeah, manias are real. And then, maybe you feel good at the time or something, you feel too good. It's just as destructive as the other things. Gotta start it. That's why I'm trying to stay even. Well, I was going to put in neutral there. That's a good way. Maybe August.
You have called is not
August was
available.
awful. It was too hot.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Now it's a regular month, and look how calm it is. What relaxes you? Okay, bye, future. How are you? Where are you? What are you doing? You left some messages. That's good. Now I'm concerned about listening to all three of your messages, because if I listen to all three of them, what am I going to do the next days, you know? So I could listen to all three of them, but then what? So, why don't you keep leaving them? I'm gonna get to them later. Nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is doing it. Did you notice we're off of YouTube? I don't know if you knew. But it's there. I'm gonna move this one up here. I'm gonna leave you this whole message, and then we're gonna look at 2018. Then we're gonna record the message of the future, and then we're gonna look at those things. Maybe we should, yeah. That's a good plan, right? Like, we're gonna draw YouTube, all the spam. Oh, wow. Whoppers. Already got Whoppers. Whoppers, I've been thinking about them because what is malt? Is it cookies? Now I'm finding out. It seems like a cookie. They don't put the nutrition facts and the ingredients on. Oh, they do. Right, you know? They just say contains milk, wheat, and soy. Soy kind of feels like a cookie. What else would it be other than a cookie? It's crunchy. Is it a cookie? What? I mean, what even is a cookie? It's definitely very solid. It's like but I mean, crunchy. There's crunchy cookies. What is malt? I didn't learn. I didn't learn from eating these Whoppers. Never figured that one out. Yeah, very sweet though. Ugh. Too much candy. Candy milkshake. Bun. Candy milkshake. You deserve what you have. Last time. Okay, bye, future. Hey, future! It's us, the past.
Hey, future.
What do you have to say to the future?
Oh, we filmed the show yesterday. It'll play on Tuesday. I think next year is going to be turbulent, but somewhat more organized than 18 was. So tune in on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. The name of the show is A Visit with a Person of High Strangeness.
Bye, future. Bye. How do you spin around with the wire? Oh. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Wednesday. We're eating old school. They're back. So I'm figuring out what milk balls are. World's getting weird. Sleepy. Darkness. Brightness. At least it's cold. And I saw the pile of puke in the street. Bye, future. At least I saw the pile of puke. What'd you see in the streets? Oh, puke. Alright. I guess we're not gonna live stream on YouTube anymore, I think. We're eating old school. Old school is back. I'm gonna rewind the messages. We've got about 15 minutes left. I think after we look at this, we're gonna have about 5 minutes left. Should we call Freddie, the producer? My plan is, well, yeah, he said he was gonna be here possibly, but now I changed it around. Didn't even try to stream. So I decided if we even want to stream when we come back.
Hey, President. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wolf howl.
Huh?
I said wolf howl.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
There's wolves around. It's funny that you can hear the wave machine on the phone.
Yeah. You sure can.
I could probably change it around, but that'll take some effort.
I don't really hear the waves. I just heard the wolves.
Yeah.
More of a wolves machine.
You can't hear the waves because you're like, can't feel the water if you're a fish, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm a fish.
You think when we get back onto YouTube, we're not going to stream anymore?
I think we should stream, right? People like to watch it.
Yeah, the 24
Do you think
hour?
it's the streaming? Was it the streaming? Oh, was it 24? I mean, we could put the 24-hour one onto Twitch.
It wasn't the 24 hour that got us in trouble. It was one of the regular days, and they called it spam, and they denied our appeal.
What?
But I think I might have left it on. I think I might have left the live stream on with nothing on it. Like I forgot to turn it off, so it was just like nothing.
I see.
Might have been live streaming darkness, so it might have been that.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
So it's like, no more live streaming darkness. I gotta turn it off.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
guess we'll keep it going, and we got one more. We'll go to strike 2. If we get strike 2, then we'll stop live streaming altogether.
Yeah, I guess so, because we need to be able to upload. That's an important piece.
Yeah. Where's the
It is
balls?
interesting that, like,
Where's the ball? It's only strikes.
Yeah, no balls. That's too bad. That makes more sense, because I'm just like, what about it could possibly be seen as spam? But that might be, I can see how that would come across as spammy.
Yeah, blackness. So, we'll see. I guess we'll just go back to our old ways when we get back and see if it works.
I do like your idea of doing some top 5s and, like being like, okay, YouTube, you want YouTube stuff? Time to get more YouTube-y.
Top 5, I mean, there's like hamburgers.
Yeah, top 5. Just do a different top 5 every once a week, like on Thursdays.
Oh yeah, and then
First day of the week.
we write it down though.
Yeah, you could write it down, make little like slideshow.
Yeah, you're supposed to write it down, and then you start at the bottom, and then you work your way up.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta write it down.
Well, there's like lots of YouTube people that are doing the try every flavor of a brand thing too.
Ah, nice.
But those are like heavily edited.
Yeah. It would be good to try to do not editing.
Yeah, just try every try every flavor of, anything.
Yeah, but then you just have to do it right there.
Yeah,
It's more of a test of can you eat enough?
yeah. Well, I ate the Whoppers today.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I still don't know if they're cookies, though.
The Whoppers?
Whoppers. I don't know. I still don't know. I ate it, and I was, like, looking at it and tasting it and trying to figure it out, and I don't know if it was cookies. I saw...
Cookie?
Cookie.
Cookie. Cookie Whopper.
Yeah, what is a Whopper?
Whoppers. I thought you were talking about, like, Whoppers at, like...
Burger King.
Burger King for a sec, yeah.
No, Whoppers at Burger King, definitively not cookies.
I was like, huh. What? Is this some kind of new Whopper?
Cookie Whopper?
Like, that sounds bad, but I guess if we're doing this YouTube thing, probably gotta try every flavor.
Yeah, I never did eat the Whopperito, and it's like one of the biggest regrets of my whole life.
Yeah.
Remember the Whopperito?
It's never coming back.
Yeah, remember it?
No. I didn't have one either.
They had it at Burger King, and I was going there all the time, and I saw the Whopperito, and I had just been like burned pretty heavily by the hot dog was really awful at Burger King, and I think they had like that black bread.
Oh yeah, the like evil Whopper.
Yeah, it made
The evil Whopper.
It made your waist bad colors.
Oh.
So then I was burned, and then I saw the Whopperito, and then I told myself that I'm not going to eat it out of I don't know, spite, or like more like officially not eating it. I'm like, I'm not going to do this one. I'm not going for it this time, and I wish I had now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That'd have been good. Sometimes you're like, that is going to be disgusting, and then you should eat it anyway.
yeah, because it's going to be disgusting, but you got to know.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But I think that was just, I think all it was a tortilla. Maybe I should just go buy a tortilla and put a Whopper in it. But it'll never be the same, we'll never know.
Make your own, huh?
We'll never know for sure. Have you ever made wraps?
Wraps. Like
a burrito. Like a burrito, but instead of a burrito, it's just other things?
No, but I guess I've gotten them, I've gotten them at Nineveh.
Whatever, it's like, whatever food you're eating, as long as it's not too wet, you just chop it up and then wrap it up in a tortilla. Like Chinese food, maybe?
Yeah. I usually like to do the tortillas with, like, tacos, not burritos.
Like the little ones?
Yeah, so you, like, make your stuff and then you pop it onto the little taco shell, like a little street taco.
Yeah. But those are not
That's what I like.
not as portable.
No, that's true. You'd have to eat it right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about portability a little bit.
Oh, I see. We're taking the food somewhere.
Yeah. Or freezing it. Or it's like your utility. I'm still, like, maybe never ending, but still thinking about the utility food. I was talking to my brother earlier. We were talking about the bikini barista places and, like, coffee. Like, those places are like the opposite of utility food, you know?
Yeah.
You want some numbers?
Sure. Yeah. 94.
94?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. I can't do 94. How about 49?
Mm-hmm.
And 23... 62 and 75.
It was 16, 5, 65, and 32.
Oh, pretty close.
Should we upgrade? I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm like, happy with the jar, happy with the numbers. Like, I kind of told myself...
I wish they went up to 100, you know? I wish they went up to 99.
That,
Like,
yeah,
how
we
come-
could...
Can you get some extra, like, additional numbers?
Get the same... We could get the same ones. I think they have black.
We have black.
And then
I
let's
was just
do...
thinking you could get, like, you can't... Why does it stop at 80? I don't understand why it stops at 80.
These numbers are for some, like, game. It might be like some Eastern European game or something.
Uh-huh.
That it's like in the game that it goes to 90. So this is like not like this is like it's the purpose of the numbers is supposed to be a replacement for some kind of game that I don't really understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they came from. So that's why it only goes up to 90 because it's like some weird game, but it just seemed like the best one. Maybe I should just go. Well, I am always looking kind of for like if I saw some kind of number system, I would get it. But you know, it's not there. I had to like seek this one out on the internet.
Right.
But maybe I could seek another one out until it goes to 100. That might be nice. Makes more
100
sense.
is just nice. Or, you know, maybe not 100, but all two-digit numbers. I mean, it's only like 9 digits away from being all of the numbers, which
Yeah.
is kind of an odd amount to be away from.
I agree with that. We could get we could try to find another set somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. We're getting down to only about 5 minutes left.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how far back in the queue I did. Oh, I was going to rewind these messages from the past and look at them, but then I decided, I was like, oh, I'm going to look at this, or I'm going to call Freddie, and then I did call you in. Right now, we only went, let's see. What do you have to say to the we did bye, New York Lewis. Hey, that was the New York Lewis future. Talking to New York Lewis. Oh, I got to upload the episodes from here because I've been downloading them from YouTube, and now the whole system is weird, so I'm going to send them to Kate here, like the bigger episodes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Got to do that. And then I got to get water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, water.
Well, water, just to remind myself. All right. Well, we got about 4 minutes left.
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
I tried to log into Twitch for the thing at my house, and then what I discovered was that it said that we already had a YDHWM, was already a username, and so that means we probably have tried to do this before.
Yeah, but we don't have the information?
No, and I tried using all the different emails that I could think of that might be it, and it didn't work. But
We're locked down, huh?
I don't want to give up yet.
I was
I think
locked.
we could try.
That's what happened to me on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do like YDHWM 2022 or something, or like I don't
Yeah.
know what we would do, but like that seems.
Is there any?
Like-
Did you look at the YDHWM channel?
I couldn't find it. I couldn't find one. I searched for it, and it did the same kind of thing you would usually get, where it's just like shows you a bunch of things that aren't quite YDHWM. There's like one OHWM. Yeah, there was like nothing, no active or even old channel. I even tried just going to like, to like using. There's a part where it's like user, and then it has, you'd usually have the username or whatever, and I put in YDHWM and it said, there's nothing here for you to see unless you have a time machine, which I think is, they're being quirky.
Oh, yeah.
But I also think that it means that there's nothing there. Like that person doesn't have an account
Yeah.
or making videos. I don't know. I don't really know how Twitch works. I don't know if you like host videos there, if it's only live stuff or what. But
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've watched like Twitch streamers on YouTube.
They posted their Twitch stream onto YouTube.
Yeah, well they have like highlights.
Oh, because like it's long form. It is why I think it might work for the format.
I think it. Well, I think yeah. I guess who's watching either way? Really, that's the.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
watch.
But there, I feel like the Twitch stream people, like YouTubers, usually want like something fast. I think,
Yeah.
and like Twitch streamers, maybe they just want to watch really long videos.
Yeah, I think that's why YouTube is. I mean, we're not really. We're definitely not using YouTube as intended.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right about that.
Well, the show's over. We made it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Here's the credits.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh. Thanks for watching. Hit Ranch. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday, bye.
Bye. We're on TCTV Channel 22, 11:30, and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360, 360, 4 Financial on TV. Oh, what are you throwing out garbage? Hey, Graham, it's a good song. In key, TCTV, the Babo. Brody, Fabulous, Uncle Books, 4-star video, Soft Spy, Con, Rebecca, Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you, and viewers, see you watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog.